We are going to go through the 3 different parts of math lessons that you will see this year. So we're going to look at our sparks, our lessons, and our practice. So you can see some days they are going to be split into day 1 and day 2. And other days you'll be doing all 3 parts on the same day. Just depends on what we are learning for that day and how new the information is to us. So we're going to just go through and take a look at how we will be using Canvas and Ed to do all of these assignments. So whenever you're going through your module, you want to go in order and then make sure you read through the directions before you just get going. So here it's going to tell us to go to Box Elder School District, the website. We'll go to Students, Class Link, and open up our Ed program. We're going to work on the Spark Your Learning, Identify and Interpret Integers for 5 to 10 minutes. Or if you come up with an answer or a solution before that time, then you're good to go. Once you've reached a 10-minute time limit on that, even if you don't have an answer, you can still be done or you're welcome to keep working. After we work on our Spark, you're going to come back to Canvas and comment on the discussion board. You're going to tell me what strategy you tried to solve that problem. Then you're going to read through other people's comments to see how they tried to solve the problem, and you can kindly reply to others if you would like. So we're going to start here, go to Box Elder School District. We're going to Students and Class Link. And then you're going to find your HMH Ed, the little smiley face guy, and click on that. If you do not see it on your dashboard, come down to your backpack, go to your math class, and it should be there. Look for that little smiley face. So in our Ed, it will take you to the dashboard to start. We want to click over to our Assignments tab because that's going to put everything in order of how we want to use it. So we're going to work on the Spark Your Learning, Identify and Interpret Integers. So here we have Spark Your Learning, Identify and Interpret Integers here. And it's going to pop up this Spark Your Learning page here. So you can read what we're working on today. Here's the problem. Here is some information about it. And then you have this box here that you can use to do your work and think about that. And then there's an answer place here. And as you put answers, you can check them once you have them all done. You can also take them all away with this reset button over on the right hand side. And then there's a little part there to answer as well. So once you've done that whole Spark page, we're going to come back to Canvas and we're going to reply on our discussion board, and you're going to tell me how you solved that problem. What was the strategy that you tried? And then you'll post. And once you have posted, you can see other people's strategies as well. So that is the Spark. So it's just meant to get you thinking before we begin our lesson. So for the lesson part, we'll go to our same boxelderschooldistrict.net, open up that same Ed program. I already have it open, so I don't need to worry about that. One thing we do need to notice is that we're going to have 2 windows open or 2 devices. So either have an iPad or a phone and your laptop or something, or you can open 2 windows. You can see a video on how to open 2 windows at the same time in the Additional Resources tab of this class. So I am going to come and I'm going to take my Ed tab and I'm going to pull it down. So I opened it on a new window here. And then I want to shrink it down. Oops, sorry, I missed the button there. I want to shrink it down. And then I'm going to come here so I can see that. And then I want to do the same thing here on my Canvas tab and shrink it down so I can see now my Canvas tab and my Ed page here. So We're going to watch. There'll be a video right here on your assignment that you're going to watch, and it's going to help you go through these tasks. So on your Spark page, if you just go over to the next page, it's going to start your tasks. So you can see up here at the top, we're on task 1, and you'll watch the video, play it here on Canvas while you are working through your ed assignment here. And you'll just go to the next task and follow through until you get to the end of the video and the end of your tasks for today, the day. When you notice you're to a new Spark Your Learning, that means you are done with your tasks for the day. So after you finish the tasks, you're going to complete the check understanding, identify and interpret integers. So I'm going to come back to my ed homepage. I'm looking for check understanding, identify and interpret integers, and I will go ahead and start that and do that assignment. Once that's done, we're coming back to Canvas, and we are going to rate our understanding. So you have this chart here that you can look through and decide where you fit. I like to think of it as a 4. I can help somebody else do what we did today. I could teach them. A 3 is I can do it on my own, but don't feel comfortable teaching other people. A 2 is I can do this with my teacher, but still need more help. And a 1 means that even with my teacher, I'm still a little confused and need some more help. So up here at the top, you click Submit Your Assignment, and it will pop up a text box here. And you can decide, are you at a 4, 3, 2, or 1? So I'm going to say I'm at a 3. And I'm going to submit my assignment here. And it will give you some nice confetti that you are on task. So after our lesson, the next part is the practice. So there's 2 different parts to our practice each day. So first you're going to have independent work, and your independent work might be different than somebody else in this class. So it's meant to help you. So if you're finding something too hard or too easy, please send your teacher a message so that they can get you the right assignment to help you be successful in math this year. So some of the things we're looking for, we're still on the identify and interpret integers assignment, but your assignment could be called a reteach, it could be called on your own, a challenge, or a poggle. So we're going to go back to ed and done the check your understanding. And once you start submitting these are going to go away. So it should just be the next thing on your list here. So mine is called the on your own, identify and interpret. And I would do that and submit that assignment. Come back to Canvas and see what's next. Now we're going to complete the practice homework, identify and interpret integers. We're going to use the on the spot video to help with problems 5 through 7. So we're going to come here. So I can see here's my on the spot video for problems 5 through 7. And then here's my more practice and homework that I would do. So once you have watched that video and done that assignment, you'll come back to Canvas. And one more time using that same chart, you're just going to rate your understanding. And hopefully if you rated yourself a little lower last time, that you have grown after a little more practice. And always, if you need help from your teacher, please just message them and we can set up a time to virtually meet and get you the help that you need to be successful. So to submit that assignment, you click submit, you type in how you felt you did. If you know you need help on something, you can type a message in that box right there. So lots of ways to let your teacher know how you are doing with that assignment. So that is all 3 parts to our lessons using Canvas and Ed together. And one final reminder is that Canvas and Ed are just the tools we're using. If you are looking for your actual grades, you will make sure to check your passport.